Are you feeling as exhausted as maybe you're looking right now?
Yeah, I think everybody is. It was a hard series. I think that we had to fight every game, even though we weren't playing the way that we wanted the third and the fourth game. But again, it's never easy. And again, they played a good game too, and they made it really hard for us. So a lot of credit to them. And we got a long way to go here, and we're going to enjoy this for a little bit, and again get back to work as soon as tomorrow.
I think we're prepared a little better. I think we knew they were going to come out hard and flying, and we talked about it at Game 3. But I think they were a good team, and they elevated their game, and I think we learned from our mistakes and moved forward and came out prepared tonight.
They came out with an insane amount of intensity in Game 3 and 4, and we weren't able to match it. So when we got that first goal, it kind of just settled everyone in. We had a couple good first shifts. We really didn't ease our way into it. We jumped straight into it, and to get that first goal, the second goal, it just added a little bit of okay, we can do this, we can play in this building, and that's what we did.
I've never really seen us get to the point where we're choking on anything. We, enjoyed ourselves, and, everyone was joking around, and it was pretty loose. And I thought we came out and we played relaxed. We were the team without the nerves early on. We might have had some nerves in the third, but early on in the game, we definitely came out and made plays and did things right.
A year ago, we were standing here. We were the youngest team in the league, or give or take, and now you got a lot of guys that came in with that leadership, with that experience, that have been deep and were able to keep reminding us, and those guys pay dividends.
Talk about the start to this hockey game, first time in this series that you actually took a lead.
Yeah, it was nice. I felt like that was something that we needed. We talked about it a lot, and again, they were playing terrific in the first, and maybe had a few more opportunities, but again, we took care of the few ones that we got, and we made it hard for them to get through the neutral zone and create anything really dangerous, and that just carried over all the way through the game, and we just stuck with it no matter what happened.
I think our relentlessness to win really helped us. We never backed down in any of the games. Obviously, we had some very large obstacles to climb, and we were able to do it. We got some timely saves from the goaltender when we needed them, and we got some timely goals from some guys at key times. When you look at the Game 2, Peugeot scores 4 goals. That's just not going to happen too often, but those are the type of things that need to happen in a series for you to win it.
I thought the biggest difference was the room. Right, when we came in Game 3 and 4, the room was quiet. There was a nervous energy within it, and that sometimes you got to go through it to feel it. And tonight we felt differently. The energy level was great in the room. Guys were ready, and it showed. Right, we got up to a 2-0 lead. Call the goals lucky or whatever you want, but you got a tip and a good shot, and then you're playing with a cushion. You can settle into things a little easily. In the two series, I mean, you have games where you're thinking, we got to regroup, and but for a 7-game series, the way we've been playing, the system, and it's got to be aggravating for other teams. You get frustrated, the neutral zone gets clogged up. Obviously they get their breaks off it. There's chances that happen, but if you manage it right, you can see the frustration build on other teams, and I think that's what's maybe pushed us through.
It's just it's our guys as a group effort. We're just battling hard, and for me, it's just it's just another game. Just keep moving forward and keep keep your eyes forward, keep looking ahead where you want to go.
Just settling in also mean just flopping in front of shots from the point. I mean, do you just get that extra little bit of oomph or confidence that gets you to do the little things?
Yeah, I guess so. It's that time of year, everybody's got to do it, and for me, this season and this series in particular for the offensive side weren't great, but I felt like we were generating chances, and if you want to be able to make a contribution no matter where it is on the ice. And tonight, my number got called to get in front of a couple pucks and take the workload off Andy. I was happy to do it.
No, that's one of the things that everybody can do. It's not going to be easy. It's going to hurt, and again, that's what the other team is going to do as well, and we expect that from each other, and we definitely saw it today in the key moments from various players. And guys that normally don't do it maybe, but that's what you're going to need if you want to have that extra advantage. And I think that throughout the course of this series, we really paid the price, and we did the small things right, and we stuck with it no matter what they threw at us, and they made it really difficult to do what we wanted to do well. But we did it for long enough, and again, that's why we're standing here.
That's been the thing. I think the 2 rounds. I mean, it's different guys scoring goals and different lines making plays and doing things and stepping up, and there's no way one line carries you through any kind of playoff run. And, any of the good teams that go all the way, I mean, it's always the third, fourth line, guys that get big goals and make big plays. I mean, Chris Neal coming in last game, you know, I know he's not chewing up a whole lot of ice time, but, you know, to come in and settle things for us in that last game, you could just feel it on the bench that guys felt more confident, and I think that was a big turning point. You get bullied around in Game 4, and Game 5 that didn't happen.
I mean, right now it's just excitement. You know, we just beat a really good New York team. You know, we had to come into New York and win one game, and you know, that's a tough task, and it's a good feeling. I think tomorrow will be an unwind day. You know, still be a little bit you know, proud of what we were able to do, but you know, we want more. We don't want to just weasel our way into the third round. We want to go in there, play our game, and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't go this far to not want anything more. You know, we know what's expected of us. It's going to be even harder next series, whoever we get to play, and again, you know, it's going to take more out of us, and we're going to celebrate this or enjoy this for a little bit here. And again, you know, we're far from done. We want to go as far as we possibly can, but we know we have to be a little bit better, and we're going to have to keep growing, and we're going to go home to Ottawa and work on that right now, and you know, prepare to get back to work.
Feel good to hear Final Four?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, if you were to tell us at the start of the year we were going to get to the Final Four with a chance to, you know, either play Pittsburgh or play Washington, that'd be a pretty exciting task. So, like I said, we're just going to go into that series. We're going to play the way we play, and if that allows us to win, that allows us to win.
You know, we'll enjoy the moment, but at the end of the day, we still got to look forward and push forward and move forward, and you know, the job's not finished.
Yeah, it's no one picks that. No Vegas, nobody picks the Senators in the Final Four, and sorry for the TV ratings, but we're going to keep this thing going as long as we can.